Hey guys, Manscaped and the Testicular Cancer Society have partnered up to introduce the TCS Special Edition Lawnmower 4.0 Below the Waist Trimmer, in hopes to remind men to check themselves once a month, and that together we can shave them to save them. So this lawnmower has the same amazing skin-safe technology as the original, which helps reduce nicks and cuts while trimming those sensitive areas. It's also
in a way, they are strong. Like, oh, this is who they are. Like, obviously,
Water and alcohol.
So for 30 years, right? I created wings, but visualize and manifesting. Everything you do is manifestation.
What it good be? Hopefully it should be. It's your boy NRE.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And it's Entertainment Crazy Raw Happy Hour. Make some noise! Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is my favorite comedian.
Your favorite, he's probably his least favorite.
And my
interview
favorite guest of Drink Champs of all time is because he does not front. When he comes here, if he's offended, he
shits
tells
on us.
He's offended. He tells us to stop smoking. He called my friend Sonny off-white, and he hasn't wore white since.
That was the best shit ever.
It was the first time. And then I
went to give this nigga 5.
and he went to give another white.
I wanted to say, I said, what's up, man? What I do? You remind me about niggas I done shitted on. Like, we ain't fine.
Let me
what's
tell
up,
you-
man? Nigga, fuck off.
I'm going to tell you something, man. You are, to me, what a comedian is supposed to be.
Thank you.
You're funny all the fucking time.
Well, you can't be funny all the time.
No, to me, you're funny.
I gotta have breaks.
By the way, I'm giving you. This is your
I
big up.
appreciate it.
Can you
Thank
relax? I'm
All
bigging
right,
you
nigga,
up.
I'm not used to compliments. I'm a baby, nigga.
So, what I say to let's make some noise for motherfucker Paul.
Yes. I forgot that was you.
Yeah, that was him. When you was leaving in the car.
Listen, by the way, I didn't listen. I didn't
He didn't
realize
wear
he
white
had
today.
on 7 different whites, and you. But let me just. Yeah, listen. Let me.
I didn't real. This nigga, that nigga aged. This nigga aged. You was the same dude? I thought that was your son. You need to leave that weed alone, nigga. Hey, you are a testament. You need to leave the weed the fuck alone.
I'm gonna tell you.
There's a couple. You have a legion of black lip niggas in here. 32 niggas all black lip, and they all go, you want some? Nah, nigga, I'm good. I like pink in my lip. I'm good. Look at him. What is going on? This nigga's dead. The only thing holding him, he's literally dead. He's being held up. The mic is holding him up.
Look, here's what's funny.
Bart Simpson eyes.
Here's what's funny. Look, you see Marlon's staff? Marlon's staff is sitting right there. My whole crew
so
don't want to be
women.
over there. They don't want to be over here
No,
because
they
you know
don't wanna be
what?
over there.
He ranks on all of our crew every single time.
Well, first of all, I thought, I was like, yo, y'all doing well.
Yes, and we still not doing well.
No. I seen it. I was like, yo, I watched the new.
We got
progress
windows
set.
now.
Yeah.
No, but the windows still ain't open.
No, we don't open them.
Fuck y'all for that. Open windows, nigga. They got windows, but they still closed. What the fuck is?
But we got
fuck shit
windows
is
now.
this?
But we got them.
Open the fucking windows. Fuck. That shit is closed too.
Okay, listen.
It's high nigga windows, nigga.
Hold on, listen. Let me describe
Bro.
the Marlon staff. Let me
Wait, I really thought y'all big. I was like, yo, they
Listen.
doing it. Nigga, I don't know. this is a bar? this right here is fake? I thought that was like a set. This is fake? That's cheap. It's made of cardboard. And I thought, yo, he's really doing it. He's really doing it. He got good people around him. Same Puerto Ricans. I thought maybe you had some white folks around.
We got one.
We got two. That nigga's Puerto Rican. They call him Blanquito. That's Blanquito. Blanquito sucio.
Blanquito from the neighborhood.
You got a new weed roller.
No, he just saying. He just saying.
No, that's a different weed roller.
He's gaining weight. That's all.
God damn. No, that's a different one.
No, he's still the Peruvian guy.
No.
Is that Papote? Lay off the munchies, Papote.
Hold on, listen. Because every time we book Marlon, something goes wrong.
I'm high,
right?
bro.
The AC didn't work the first time.
We couldn't get a venue last time.
The second time we couldn't get a venue. So every time we book Marlon, something goes wrong.
Something's always happening.
And this is the first time we got it together.
This
we
is together,
tried.
nigga. The windows ain't open.
This
Nigga's so high, he's been crushing weed. It's not coke, nigga. You're not sniffing it. It could be a little lumpy. What the fuck? How much do you pay this nigga?
He pays him in weed.
I want to know how much he gets paid. Does that job have benefits to crush weed?
Okay, let's get to your special. You got a special right now on HBO Max.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it's crazy. We have this. So I got this thing that I do every time we interview someone, right? So this is the thing that I didn't want to happen. Immediately, as soon as I said Marlon Wayans, I said something about your special.
You tweeted.
I tweeted it. Immediately, people said it's better than Chris Rock, and I felt like
I didn't see the tweet, first of all, nigga.
Oh yeah.
So don't tell me you took the shit down, because I would have for sure retweeted that shit.
No, I don't want no smoke with Chris Rock either.
What he gonna do? Really, nigga? What is he gonna do?
So, but
I see a verse.
no, but to tell you the truth, it immediately
That's the
reminded
last
me
thing you need to be worried about.
of what people do with rappers, right? Rappers, they put rappers against each other immediately.
Right, put them up
And
against-
I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to say, you know what, because you have a special out and then he has a special out, then you have to compare.
You know what's funny?
I think yours is great on its own.
It's different styles.
I don't even retweet when people compare the two. I love Chris Rock. Rock knows I love him. Like I love him. He's like family. Rock is like I said, in the special, he's a mean older
you said that wasn't
stepbrother.
Will Smith, that was Tupac.
Yes, he hazed me the way.
So everything is real that you're saying in the special, 100%.
You think I lied? That's what made it special.
You said he hazed you.
Yeah, he said it in the special.
That nigga heckled
Growing up.
me at the
one of his
at the
stand-up,
Laugh Factory.
right?
He heckled me. He heckled me so bad, nigga. I see why you don't want smoke.
I want to
That
see.
nigga.
You don't want to be heckled with no comedians.
Listen.
Y'all niggas is ruthless.
Oh, because
y'all the new rappers.
No, because
Comedians is the new
y'all
rappers.
do violence and guns and fight and beat Tekashi 6ix9ine down in bathrooms. We too soon. We are bad with our words, so our words cut. But Chris heckled me so bad I quit stand-up comedy for 20 years. Now, how badly do you think I bombed that night where I quit for 20 years? That's why I said in the special. You don't be watching the special.
No, I didn't watch
You one of them niggas that talk about the book and don't read the book. How you get the cliff notes to the special? This nigga.
No.
You the brandy. All you do is smoke weed.
He told me, hey, it was funny.
No, funny as shit.
You ain't watching no clips, no nothing.
But why are comedians, why have y'all turning into rappers right now?
I ain't turning no rapper. You think I'm gonna fight with another comedian? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, if I had to, we gonna catch some hands. But I'm a reformed hood nigga. So I grew up in the projects. I don't need that. I don't want to do that. And if I do that, I know that. I know where it can go, right? So if I hit another comedian or if somebody hits me, then my family got to get involved. And then my niggas got to get involved. And then we having a project war. So I don't want to do that.
And by the way, we want the Wayne. Y'all like our royalty. The Waynes.
Thank you.
It's like royalty. So like you're the last one. Like you still on the edge.
I just want to make sure there's something. Is this a prop, nigga?
Watch out,
There's nothing in this.
You can pop it.
There's shit in that motherfucking drink.
Pop it.
Pop it.
This is a motherfucker. There ain't
Pop
nothing in them
it.
shits.
Jay-Z sends this to us directly.
He sent that shit to you. He ain't send me none.
For you,
He won't let me in a goddamn Grammy party.
I was scared with that.
I can't get in the dinner. I can't get in the
It's an
Grammy
Oscar
party.
It's an Oscar
I
party.
can't get in there either.
He couldn't get there in the future.
You know what's fucked up? Terrence J was like, I'll get you in. I said, nigga, how the fuck you get in?
Producers, imagine having samples that make you react like this.
Okay, wait. Hang on one sec. I gotta hear that back. It's like literally already I have an idea, how to make a beat with that.
We're gonna drag in something chill.
No, I fuck with Jay when like I haven't gone to those things because I feel like I want to go when I got something to say. I want to go when I'm arriving. I don't like to party unless I'm celebrating, and I feel like I'm in this grind right now. And I'll come up and celebrate when I'm there. I'm still working.
So every
toward
year
it.
you look at the Instagram, you be like, damn.
Nah, the Instagram look at me. I don't go looking for it. That shit be like, you ain't famous enough, nigga. Get your weight up, nigga. Nah, but I feel like I'm not one of those dudes that just like to go party, like to fuck it off. Oscar night, I'm like, I'd rather be working. I'm doing a show. I do shows. I'm doing stand-up. I'm always on the road. I'm getting better. So one day when it's time to rock, I'm going to rock. Please don't do that loud Puerto Rican thing, the whistle.
Yeah.
No.
Very racist.
Just, everybody just clap without that whistle.
It's a Cuban thing.
It's very racist calling Puerto Rican. It's very racist.
It's a Cuban
It's
thing?
a Cuban thing.
Okay. Now, I have a question. Do you guys, why?
I love how you...
Go ahead.
He's the only guest we like.
Do you know it's the same flag?
Yes, it is.
Different
So
colors,
why y'all
right?
beefing?
Yeah.
I'm not beefing.
I thought I was fucking tripping. I thought I was high from Drink Champs, but that's the same flag, but different color.
Right.
Right. Now, oh, ain't no more left.
Hold up.
Oh shit, nigga got a bag full of them shit.
Just like Dominican and Haiti, they the same people.
Yeah, but not the same flag, though.
Don't you say that to Dominicans?
No, Dominicans is foul.
Dominicans
is foul.
Nah, they don't fuck with. Dominicans got the nerve to call Haiti they chocolate. They negrito sucio. I'm like, nigga. Oh, you from Haiti? Dominican. You Dominican.
We know you're Dominican. Go Haiti, Dominican.
Yeah, but to Puerto Ricans, you are negrito sucio.
I'm Puerto Rican. We just came back from Puerto Rico.
You Puerto Rican?
I'm Puerto Rican, yeah. Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he's
black.
not Puerto Rican.
And what's the other half?
Black.
Then you a nigga, bro. You a fucking nigga.
I prefer to be called Puertorriqueño black.
Don't start yo.
Black Puerto Ricans too, bro.
They called you chocolate and negrito
My whole
sucio
life.
growing
My whole
up.
life.
You,
Listen.
so you Puerto Rican and black.
Oh, I got the best racist joke.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, I got the
nigga,
best
you
racist
Puerto
joke.
Rican and black. You know what you are? Dominican.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When I would hang out with my Puerto Rican family, they would have the best black jokes, and then when I would hang out with my black family, they would have the best Puerto Rican jokes. So
Dissing each other.
It's safe to say I grew up racist. Like,
Okay. But that's when it was
against
fun.
each other though.
Right,
Against
But
each
that's
other.
when it's fun.
Right.
People think that you can't talk about race, that
Right.
everybody's so sensitive.
It's not personal. It wasn't personal.
Yeah, I grew up in a neighborhood. It was a bunch of black people of different shades. Like
I'm gonna be honest, Donald Trump is not racist. Donald Trump is just from Queens. It's just Queens jokes. It's
Now,
just
you done did too much weed.
Yeah. I'm just being honest.
No, he ain't drunk enough yet.
No, I haven't drunk enough.
KKK members be like, Ed Donald, he done went too far. That's why I drove around. That Donald done went too far.
Okay. Marley, we would like
He's
that.
the color of racism. Like that,
Yeah.
that bright red, like he's about to say,
He's so
like
mad.
he's warming
He's so
up to
mad.
say,
But he said
He's like a garbage pail kid.
listen, I don't believe Trump is racist. He about
Oh,
to,
man, you wild.
he about to get
Are you
arrested.
sitting in Kanye's seat right now?
You think they call him? you, Mark.
This weed y'all smoking make y'all say stupid shit. You don't think he really crazy?
No. I think he's playing racist. I think he's playing a role.
You think he's playing to
He's
the
not
different
that
crowds?
good of an actor. You ever
don't
seen him
think
in the
so. You're right,
movies?
you're
Terrible. I don't know what he is. I just know he says stupid shit.
But are you with him getting arrested?
I mean, I've seen people arrested for worse.
Word.
So
I just want to see how he gonna act in the bed.
Or for less.
I don't know. It's just part of me. Like, I don't want to. It's not for me. But honestly, I know Obama's gonna be like, yeah. He's gonna have that little quiet, that little sinister white laugh. Just for that, I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I'm high. Fuck. Why do y'all do this? I'm on a cleanse. I'm trying
Yo, you got your hibiscus tea there.
I'm trying to live my life right. I don't want to look like these zombie niggas. Look at, these are zombies. This is.
No, he's pescatarian. He's pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Papote, you stuck. You have been in that same chair for 7 years.
He doesn't leave here. We come back and we set up around him.
Yo, but you recently did the Daily Show.
Huh?
You recently did the
you
Daily
were
Show.
Yeah, I
Outside of the
hosted the Daily
I'm not
Show.
gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You didn't see that either. Have you watched any fucking thing? You
Can you
bring
let me
guests
finish?
on here and you don't watch out shit.
Listen.
He's like, I'm trying to live in color.
By the way, listen, no. By the way, I wanted you to be the host of the Daily Show.
Thank you, bro.
It was so great. I was like, where's the white man? I forgot who the white man was the host.
Well, it was Trevor Noah before that. I mean, after that.
He wiped at me
After
too.
the white
He wiped at me too.
Trump ain't racist. Trevor Noah's white. I want some of that weed.
And listen,
That shit.
And Trevor
roll
Noah-
me up some of that, right?
Trevor Noah's South African white. He ain't like he's
not white, bro.
He's South African white.
He's not white.
He's not white. He's a black man.
He's South African.
He's a South African.
He's African, bro.
That's different.
He's like, he's South. It's like we in South Miami.
This nigga crazy, bro.
His hair is too good. His hair is too good. I don't want no smoke with Trevor Noah. And he light skinned, so let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone.
So you can leave marks on his body. I used to love slap boxing with light skinned niggas. Bro. Hit them and they had that red print look like the Canadian flag.
Smooth sailing to the top now. How do we get down?
I wasn't ready.
So is there an opportunity for the
Is that
Daily
your
Show?
son? Why does this nigga look like him? Like baby dread version? Is that your son?
He had
your
him as
little
a teenager. He had him
or
as a
y'all just
teenager.
smoked the same weed? Oh, you smoked so much weed, a party you left you and did camera over there. Did you mutate?
Yo.
He said baby. He said baby.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Am I tripping?
Yo.
No, you are tripping. You are tripping.
They're not the same, Nick.
They don't look alike.
They're not the same. No, but look at his dress. He got the baby version of those dresses.
Yeah.
That's your father, nigga. You Google. Google.
I can see it in the fingernails. They got the same fingernails.
All right.
Yo, I knew. Listen, by the way, I knew this was gonna be explosive because you don't need weed, you don't need liquor. You're just a naturally funny
No,
person.
every time I'm here,
You're
I'm
smoking right
fucking
now.
catch a contact. This is a high. I don't smoke, and y'all are making me smoke. This is terrorism.
It's fantastic.
You know how I know you still keep it gangster? Like you a real one?
I'm trying.
Because you still hang with niggas that refuse to get their front teeth fixed. And that's a real nigga right there. That nigga spit through the front. He spit through the front, nigga. That made this nigga wake up. He went, funny nigga.
Yo.
Papote laughed too.
One of my best times was, and you still wear this trench, right? I'm walking in front of 112, and I see Marlon, and I see you, and I say something about your trench coat, and I say, you got on a trench coat with spandex, and I'm gonna just tell you.
What an outfit!
I'ma just tell you.
Spandex. What am I? An Instagram fit hoe?
Let me just tell you. This is when I knew you are a pure comedian. You looked at me and you had 1,000 jokes, and you just let it run through your head. And you know what I did? Like, I said, I'm sorry.
You cried.
I looked at you because I seen you just banking me. You looked, you said, what?
Yeah, but you like to rattle the cage, then go, nah, chill. You like to fuck with us. You like to say, Trevor Noah White. All right, nigga, all right, I'm just joking now. You light skin, nigga, you light skin.
No, I do a rock, and I immediately say, I'm sorry. Because you baked, I can see you.
Because that's just the way our minds think.
But that's
like the
pure
Terminator.
comedian.
The family, right? You say it all the time. Your family, y'all roast each other.
Mother.
Right.
My mother would meet you, and within a minute, she'd have a million little nicknames for you. She was so funny. This woman, her eyes, she was brilliant.
Right.
Like, this is how funny my mother was. My mother cursed my father out
Rest in peace.
every day for 60 years.
Every
The
day.
nigga never said the same joke twice. You know how funny you gotta be to look at the same nigga and for 60 years and have a different joke every day? That woman brilliant, man.
Right. Goddamn. Let's make sure it's Mama Wayne.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Watch this.
No, I saw
And if she knew I was here around you people smoking this fucking weed, she'd be so mad at me.
I always use this example to Jack Thriller because Jack Thriller.
Jack Thriller, you talking about the nigga with
the one
One
eye.
eye, one eye.
So Jack
Is
Thriller.
he ever gonna get that fixed?
No, we don't think so.
It's creepy. it's creepy. I don't know.
Let's do a GoFundMe for him.
I'm down. I'll donate. I will donate. Cause he got, and his eye looked like this right here. He got a star. He got a golden goose eye. He has a golden
Yo, we
goose
started a
eye. He
GoFundMe
has
for you,
star.
Jack Thriller.
Yes, he needs a new eye.
No.
We will sort the doctor.
That and a weight loss plan.
Here's what's crazy about him. He with 2 Chainz. We had put 2 Chainz on the phone. And
Are you bringing that old shit
No, he
up?
started arguing. And I always tell Jack Thriller, I say, yo, listen, a comedian should always be a comedian every single time. You don't out-rap a rapper.
Right.
You out-comedian a rapper.
I know, but
so he tried to.
saying Jack is a comedian?
No. Yeah, Jack.
Oh, damn.
Come
Well,
on.
this thing about Jack is his eye, nigga. What you gonna do? Go on stage? Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Hey. Give it up for Jack.
No, Jack
I didn't know he was a comedian.
No, he's a comedian.
he funny,
and
man.
I always told him, I said, you can never out-be comedian. Like, if you're gonna, if a rapper comes at you, you gotta hit him.
I didn't know.
who you
Does
are.
Jack do stand-up comedy?
Actually, he does. Yes,
He does.
he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Ah.
Yeah. And stand-up is a hard thing. You say you
I
quit
didn't know
for
he
20
does
years.
stand-up.
Jack wasn't here one time with him?
With him, yeah.
Yeah, he was annoying the shit out of me. I didn't know. I'm gonna have him next time I do a show in New York. I'm gonna have him.
Gonna see him come up?
and I'm gonna pray he bombs so I can come on here and talk shit, boy. Remember that time you bombed, nigga? Because I thought he was just like a funny nigga on the block.
Nah,
you know, one eye,
he
nigga,
a working
pirate eye,
comedian.
nigga. You know what I mean? There's always that one nigga missing a dick or a nut.
And
you
by
know
the way,
what I mean? That nigga on the corner, yeah, nigga, yo, Freddie One Eye.
but by the way,
Yeah.
he's at all you and your brother shows. All
He
of them.
always and never hit the stage. I just think he comes for the
Now
free.
you fucking me up.
He
by
never
saying now because I didn't know
He
that.
never hits the stage.
We should call
Come in my
Jack up.
dressing room. He eat my hot wings and make me feel weird with that eye roaming around. And when he take it out
You want me to
sometime,
see
and I
me
think
pick
that shit gross.
No.
Don't take your eye out in my presence. Keep
I'm
that
gonna be
shit.
yeah, but you call him. Listen, but I'm gonna be honest.
Don't put that nigga on, please.
That is the most time, I'm gonna be honest, I hate on comedians, is y'all have the same setting as hip hop. You have the same outlet, but there's no violence.
No.
Backstage.
Because
and
we
I'll be
all
back
jokes.
there like, can somebody stab somebody?
Nigga, hit somebody. No. It's all jokes.
I'll be like, yo, and
We all jokes. We all snap on each other. It's all love, man. Like,
Is there something going too far with a comedian?
No, that's why we don't understand why Will.
Damn, you answered that way too far. You want to let it marinate?
No,
Like,
no.
all right, so right now,
we all know. Listen, everything is fair game. We talk about the darkest shit. You go to what makes comedians laugh. Like if you go to the Comedy Store,
right?
There's the audience here, right, and they're in the light. And when you look in the
He got that one eye. Jack Thriller got one eye. God damn it.
How you got a booger in your
how
fake
you gonna
eye?
have one eye?
You got a
Yo,
booger in
you
your
got a
fake
booger, man.
eye.
Oh my God.
Wipe that goddamn booger out. Come on, man.
Yo, you disturbing, sir. Yeah. Yo, wipe your eye, man. You get that about? Ew. Yeah.
That is nasty.
Yeah,
Is that the good eye?
That's the good eye.
Is that the good eye?
I'm not.
You got crust in here.
Right.
How you doing, Jack? Are you alive?
The police don't want you to know this.
They don't want you to know this. Drivers, if you pay for your own car insurance, watch this video. I used to pay $162 every month for car insurance. Now, I'm only paying $39 a month. Same car, same full coverage. Literally life-changing. Let me tell you how I did it. I went to this website. I left a link down below for you. You go in there, you answer a few simple questions about your year, your make, your model. It literally takes 2 minutes to put in your information, and they'll compare rates from all the providers and finding the absolute best price for the coverage you need. So this is how I found my same exact car insurance for $100 cheaper every month. I left a link for the website I use down below. Check it out for yourself and see how much money you can save today.
Guys, it's time to ditch that nasty washcloth and get the body buffer.
New to the Manscaped collection is this body buffer.
The Body Buffer is a 100% silicone-based antibacterial exfoliator that helps create more lather without harsh, painful scrubbing. Alternatives like loofahs and washcloths can be a breeding ground for bacteria.
The Body Buffer superpowered bristles designed to help remove dead skin, bacteria, and reduce ingrown hairs.
My hair has hair. Was I supposed to talk about how hairy I am? Does that help sell body buffers?
They just released their brand new Buff Bundle. Manscaped keeps getting better and better.
You actually get 2 Manscaped body washes inside your package.
Their body wash includes top-notch ingredients like aloe vera and sea salt to keep your skin feeling clean, fresh, and most importantly, moisturized. The details matter 100%.
These make me feel more manly than using a loofah, and I'll never be able to use anything else again.
He's so smooth.
After all, when it comes to grooming, they say buff is always better.
You smell amazing.
I know.
You can find everything you need at manscaped.com, so don't wait.
He can't even see me. He don't know who the fuck it is. He don't know who the fuck it is. He trying to
Sorry,
look.
Jack, we were just talking about...
Stop trying to act like everything is regular. Don't be looking at the screen with the fake eye, nigga. We know you can't see out of it. Put the real eye on. You can't train this eye to see. Put the real eye on. That one look infected. You gonna have 2 fake eyes.
You got 2 patches.
Why you look like the nigga in the whale, like a shut-in, like you ain't left the house in years?
Yo, Jack, hey, you do stand-up, right?
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. So invite
Jack, next time I do a show in New York, you got to come through, because you never hit the stage. Your greedy ass come eat all my hot wings, take your eye out, make us feel awkward, drink my liquor, and never hit the stage. All right, I'm going to book a show in Atlanta just so you can do it. Right. And I'm a videotaping. If you bomb, I'm sending it right here to Nori, and he going to put it up.
Yes, I am. All right. All right, hang up on
that. And we're doing a GoFundMe for you, but we'll tell you about that later.
Okay, let me ask
I don't know much about much, but I know that nigga needs a cleanse.
But let me ask you. Because
y'all better hug him tight. Jack Triller ain't gonna be here too long. You better give that motherfucker his flowers.
Can we give you your flowers?
No.
We never gave you flowers, so he...
Literally, yes, literally your flowers.
Those are gold-plated flowers, man.
Just so you know, Snoop Dogg said it's like getting a Grammy because it's coming from your own people. But let me just tell you something.
You a legend out here, man. We
you are
celebrating
hands
you.
down, and I say this to everyone here. You are hands down my favorite guest. Because you know why? It's not even what you do on the camera. It's what you do off camera. Like you let every one of us have it.
Oh, that's love. It's all love.
We love the love.
It's all
we
love.
love it.
And you know what?
We love it. We love it. His name been off white ever since, and he's never wore white since.
He wanna jump me right now. He looks so upset.
He love you. He love you.
Listen, Papata is vegan.
Yes.
Why are you trying to
get him to kill? Yeah, he's trying to get him.
It's not part of a vegan diet. I have a question.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna ask. I'm high.
No.
Wait, hold on. It was a question. It was actually a real question. Damn, I'm high. Why y'all do that? Are y'all high yet?
No. And I love that you have all female staff. It looks like all of you.
I hate that you ain't got no females on your staff. This is like you filming this shit. This is like you filming this shit out of a prison, nigga.
That's the theme we're going with.
That's the old nigga that he don't even get raped no more. The OG, he don't even get raped no more.
Oh my God, I wasn't ready.
White boy, he down with the niggas and the gorillas. Little Craig, he got all the weed in his asshole. It tastes weird, but you know, it smokes still.
You know, Papote got it.
Papote, he do the same shit. That's how he stopped himself from being raped. He's always sitting down, just rolling the weed. His ass is too stink for them to rape. Yo, come up with oh fuck. I forgot what I was gonna ask.
So let me ask you. Right?
It'll come to you with the next puff of smoke.
You just said.
What network are you?
Favelas.
Elevate how you hydrate and keep it smart with Smart Water Alkaline.
I'm actually gonna do a podcast.
I want to produce it.
Yeah, can we put it through?
I want to produce it.
I like making my own money, Nori. Producing sounds like you want to cut my shit.
We just want a little piece.
I don't do all that. We can talk real shit, nigga.
I want to be.
I don't know, nigga. Ain't no juice in this. You ain't gonna get me, nigga.
I want to be a Wayne's brother.
You know what? We could talk. Offline.
Yes, because like I said, you guys are really from royalty. Like honestly, Living Color changed the trajectory of black television. Like when
Where the fuck you learn that word? Trajectory. Nigga been reading. That nigga said trajectory. Nigga, spell that motherfucker.
I can't spell.
Use it in another sentence.
Nobody wants
Put the adverb with it.
Nobody wants to spell trajectory, by the way. And we're all the same, but living, from at that time we had Robin Harris. What was his name? Not Robert.
This nigga, you so high, nigga. You in another? You talking about another show?
Robin Harris. No.
Robin Harris.
My man that Baby Kids. Robin Harris. Yeah. So then the Living Color came.
What the fuck does Robin Harris got to do with Living Color? That nigga wasn't on Living Color.
No, he was Baby Kids.
He was a baby.
That was before Living Color, correct?
No, man. No? That was after.
That was after.
Or during.
I mean, Living Color was a long run, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck Robin Harris got to do with a Living Color.
Not Robin Harris.
Now your trajectory is off. I was about to lie and be like, yeah, Robin Harris. Yeah.
You were like, what's my man name? He's still alive. Not the one that's dead. Robin.
That brings down the pool to
Bernie Mac?
Not Bernie Mac.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
He was the director.
Oh, thank you.
No,
Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend, that's what I'm saying.
Robert Townsend's alive.
You like my mom. Like, what's his name? Robin, Robin Williams.
But you know,
Robert Townsend. Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm talking about.
Because other than that, we had no black directors. We had, like, at the end of the day, Living Color was produced.
Shout out
directed.
to Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend.
Legend in
That's
the
what I
game. Somebody who to this day is like a big brother and a mentor.
Right.
Him and my brother Keenan came up together. They wrote and Robert directed, and Keenan and him starred in Hollywood Shuffle, and that was
That's
the
what I was
first
trying
thing
to
that
say,
they did. And then after Hollywood Shuffle, my brother Keenan started. He did I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Robert Townsend did Meteor Man, and after I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, then my brother wrote, starred, produced, gave me a little small extra
in the
role
stand-up, that shit was crazy.
When you see it, you'll see what I'm saying. This nigga.
Wait, what?
He
In my stand-up.
talks about it in the special.
my special,
okay.
God Loves Me, if you would have saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
I talk about how Chris Rock took my role.
He got a little piece in the
You
movie.
Well, I was supposed to do that part in the Rib Shack, but Chris had a beat. He had a dope set, like a part of his stand-up that really worked for that. So he Keenan promised me
The one
a part.
rib.
Huh?
The one rib.
Yeah, the one rib.
Okay.
And so Keenan gave him that part, and that was supposed to be my part. And that's what.
Don't give away anymore, man.
Yeah, that means, nigga, watch the special. And
Yes, but-
all y'all watch the special to see the rest of the story. And so after that, Keenan, Fox asked Keenan, he had a meeting with him, and they said, "What do you want to do?" And Keenan was like, "I want to do a sketch show." And in Living Color, him and my brother Damon and my sister Kim and the whole cast, David Algria, and then history was made. And season
so
4,
many people,
I came on.
Jennifer Lopez.
Everybody
Jim
rocked.
Carrey.
Jim
The
Carrey.
dancers came up.
Yeah,
Carrie Ann and Knock,
yeah,
Jim
so,
Carrey.
So you and
me, Sean.
I'm
Jamie.
understanding you were a kid
Damon.
at the time. Are you understanding that you're watching
I didn't even have dick hairs at this time.
Oh,
like this is
my bad.
how young I was. I was like, when in Living Color, the pilot, I was like 16 years old. And so I watched the pilot being done. By the time it came on, I think I was in college, my first year in college. And when the show used to come on, I was at Howard University, and everybody would leave whatever we were doing. It was 8 o'clock Sunday night. We would drop everything, and everybody would run home and watch a Living Color. That's when TV was great. Yeah.
Goddamn, make some noise.
Yes, sir.
The closest thing to a Living Color, I would say, was like the Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah,
Later
Chappelle.
on, yeah.
Chappelle, that was a show. You know you did a good show when the people who, the trailblazers are proud of you. Like my brothers were always proud
Of Dave.
Of Dave. They
that's
love
good.
Dave. They love Dave. They love Chris. They love dudes in the game that been doing it a long time and get an opportunity to rock. And Dave is always, always pays love and homage to my brothers and gives them nothing but love. So we love Chappelle. We love Rock. Ain't no beef over here. Never.
Yeah. I never met Keenan, but I met Damon one time.
You never met Keenan?
I met Damon.
Yeah, Keenan wouldn't fuck with you.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
smell
so.
so much like weed.
Yeah, no, but Damon, that's what Damon said to me.
Keenan
Damon
be like,
said,
I don't
Damon
fuck
said,
with that nigga.
you
You smell like weed.
Yo, I said, can I take a picture? He said,
You smell like weed,
he said,
nigga.
you smell like, just like weed.
Mom, but Damon's funny. Damon be like, you smell like weed. Give me some of this shit.
I just saw Damon at the Improv not too long ago. I think like late last year, and he's hilarious, man.
No, Damon is.
And it's like perfect for like he had like his rhythm that was like perfect.
Damon's like my favorite. I can't call him my favorite because he's my brother.
Right.
So my top comedians all time are gonna be Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, and my brother Damon. Those are my personal top 3 ever. And of course, my other friends are like, I love Chappelle, I love Chris Rock, but Damon to me, as a comedian, he just changed the game because he did something. I like when people do something that's never been done. And when Damon did the handicap bully, he did this thing because he grew up handicapped. And he was like, what did you
say?
He grew up handicapped.
Damon grew up handicapped. Damon has a club foot. So as a kid, he always
got
had
a
a
little
limp. He had it looked like a little golf club. His foot looked like a putter. So growing up, you know,
I don't even know if you're joking.
You know
or
what I'm
not.
saying?
Like,
And so he had this bit about how we grew up in the hood, and he didn't want to be like the handicapped bully, and he'd be like, "Well, you going? Don't make me get up." And it was the first time I seen somebody do this, and then do somebody in a wheelchair, and I was just like, and then he did handyman, and it wasn't that he was making fun of handicapped people. He was finding joy in the fact that he was handicapped.
Wow.
And that's what made that joke brilliant.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like when Richard Pryor talks about
smoking crack.
Hey, whoa, nigga! I was talking about his heart attack. Why we gotta go straight to crack?
Yeah, straight to crack.
Or burning himself.
Yeah, but when he talks about that, when you talk about things that hurt you or things that happen to you, to me, that's when you're really getting great in comedy. You know what I mean?
That's what I admire about comedy. Like, when I first started rapping, I remember Tragedy. Gaddafi had to come to and say to me, "Stop using all your trauma." Meaning, I was using every single thing that I went through. I would put it in a joint. And what he said to me was, "You have to be kind of like what the fuck am I thinking of?
Trajectory."
No. He said you kind of like put 100 on 10. Like, you don't always have to say everything that you're going through.
Modulation.
And I didn't really know how to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
But then as comedians, like I was asking you earlier, I said, is there anywhere that's too far?
No.
Right? And then so let me ask you, as a comedian, right? You have relationships with Chappelle, you have relationships with Chris Rock, but you get caught.
And with Will.
You one day, someone slips something in your drink, you get caught eating ass somewhere. I don't know. I'm just giving you an example. It's an example. It's an example.
Depending on whose ass, you ain't got slipping under my drink for that.
But let me ask. Now Michael Blacksmith goes online and goes,
You fucking everybody's name up. Blacksmith.
That's not his name?
Michael Blacksmith.
Blacksmith, I said. No, is that
Black Sun.
Black Sun, that's what I said. I thought that's what I said.
No,
I didn't.
Blacksmith. I just picture Michael Blacksmith as a blacksmith. Come on, you motherfucker. Come on. Horseshoe.
Yeah. So you get caught in Ghana, eating ass, right?
Ghana.
I don't know why. You get caught in Ghana eating ass, and then Michael Blacksmith, as a person who's your friend, he has your phone number. He could call you and say, "I'm going to kill you right now," but he doesn't. He goes straight. He goes straight to the gram.
Yes.
And he makes fun of you,
my nigga.
And you don't care?
As you supposed to.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Fuck this gram, nigga. I want to see it in a special. I want to see it in the audience. I want to feel it so that I never do that dumb shit again. And we all know.
That's real.
That's
the realest response ever. I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Beer, bro.
No, we gonna have.
You got apple cider?
Vinegar?
No, definitely not.
No, apple. What, you have the apple orchard.
Jesus.
I'll have a sip of that.
And we're going to your show tonight.
Why is you got this man doing this shit and you already got pre-roll? Oh, that's why.
And he grows it right there too.
But where you getting them from?
It's called living life. Come here. Roll it up.
Wow.
Yes. So Marley. After like so many people they say that when Nas did Belly, right? That Nas stayed in that character for so long.
Or Pac after Juice. That's definitely what
Pac after Juice. And we just recently seen you on the Daily Show talk about Pac putting his nuts in front of Omar Epps.
I don't know where you got to that.
We went full trajectory
from eating ass.
This is my trajectory.
Yeah, your trajectory's all fucked up. You got a higher trajectory. The fuck is going on?
So I recently I saw that. No, because I saw that and I see like Omar, I don't want to say he was offended, but he was like, "Damn, why would you say that?"
Omar was like, "This nigga," because but Omar knows me since I've known Omar since I was 14 years old.
Right. Y'all best friend.
Omar, that's my best nigga. He knows, bro.
That you might.
It happened.
Pac threw his nuts in his face.
Have him on here. He got a Marlon story for you.
Yeah, but how does this happen?
He got a good Marlon. He got a couple of Marlon stories.
But how does this happen? Is Pac just was like, "You'll take the picture"?
No, Omar sleep with his eyes open. So we was all up in the Bronx hanging out, and Omar, thank you so much. That's so. Man, that's the greatest addition to this goddamn show. Y'all got a beautiful girl. God damn. Shit, you got a pretty girl in here.
And what's fucked up about it, I think he's right.
I hope you feel safe in here.
No, she's good.
It's a safe space.
These niggas all men. They thirsty. Like you coming to prison for a conjugal visit.
Chevy has given everyone the confidence to drive an EV. For everyone who's headed to more places, we're building more charging stations. And for everyone looking for convenience, Chevy is making it easier to shop for EVs online. EVs for everyone, everywhere. Chevrolet.
Okay, so Omar sleep with his eyes open, like this. And Pac is a jokester, so when he was sleeping, Pac was like, yo, watch this, take this picture. And so you see Pac's balls.
So somewhere in this world, Pac's balls in Omar's mouth.
No, they're not in his mouth.
Not in.
Why you gotta go there?
I mean, around.
Don't get me beat up by a dark-skinned actor, nigga.
That's a different trajectory.
Yeah, we are. So you got a picture of Tupac inside of Omar. Whoa. And that's why they call the movie Juice. Where the fuck are we going with this?
My bad. No, but I looked at this. I knew y'all was friends. I knew y'all was friends because when you brought it up, Omar's face just looked at he looked at you like, I'm gonna swing on you as soon as this is over.
He said this nigga.
Yeah.
But they know me for that. Like I'm a spot blower. That's what we do.
Right. And you know what's the crazy thing is, you got to meet.
You can bring him his drink, please.
Yeah, please.
I just want.
You got to meet a different
the
Tupac,
smell of
right?
man off of me.
You got to meet a different Tupac because Tupac. Some would say that Tupac was. It was a pre-Tupac and then there's a death row Tupac.
I would say they don't know
Digital
Tupac.
Underground Tupac.
Let me ask you this.
I would say they don't know Tupac.
Did you connect with Tupac after he got to death row?
I know all of Tupac.
So you know every different Gemini Tupac.
Absolutely.
Hey man,
Okay.
he had offense. Gemini.
Yeah, I'm married to a Gemini. I'm offended.
He wasn't phony with anything. That was Tupac.
That was his.
Whatever he.
Tupac
that's
was all
those
of
variations.
He
Right.
was extremely funny. He was very smart. Like he knows what trajectory actually means.
I don't.
He was very smart. Like he knows what trajectory actually means.
I don't.
Right. He was a great rapper, a gangster, a poet,
an activist.
An activist. Tupac Shakur was all of those things. And he was a friend. He was a cool dude. And through his uprising, through his success, every time he see me, he always, whether he be on the MTV line, always came over, always gave me love because he always connected. And I respect where he went. I saw him 20 minutes before he passed, me and Omar.
Wow.
We went over there to give him love because, you know, we all performing arts high school kids. It wasn't an act. So Pac wasn't acting like Bishop. There was just a part of Pac.
It was a part of him.
That was Bishop.
Bishop.
It was the niggas that he grew up. When you grow up in the hood, we can all be gangster.
Yeah.
I watch niggas do nigga shit my whole life. Like I was in the projects for 17 years of my life. And when you grow up in the bricks, you know what it is. I know niggas in Rikers serving life that I grew up with, that I used to play in the playgrounds with. Right. I just chose not to go to that park with them. I went somewhere else. I chose to do other things. My mother was like, street lights come on, bring your black ass upstairs. Right. My dad was like, I was more afraid of my dad's bell than anything. So that kept me out of trouble. Pac never had that. So when you young black men without fathers get into a lot more trouble. Not to say that, you know, Afeni didn't do a great job, but a mother is different than a father. Right. A father will strike fear in your ass. A mother, you could argue it. At a point, a boy, 13, 14 years old, Ma, I could take you. Right. Nah, I got hair on my dick. Now, you can't take me. Those slaps don't work. Those belts don't hurt. So Pac was that dude that just transcended all that.
So I'm trying to make sense.
But listen, but this is one thing I think is always lost with Pac's story. How young he was, how young he passed.
And Biggie too.
He was only 20.
Nobody knows themselves. You don't know yourself at that age.
This nigga was 24. Imagine if he was still alive.
Making Brenda's Got a Baby. Making Dear Mama.
Evolution of who he would become.
Yeah. Right now, our generation.
I never met Tupac, so you know. So like, so yeah. Give me some Tupac. Give me some Tupac. Yeah.
Come on.
He's a Tupac love, man. I never met Tupac.
Tupac would have liked
And you know what's fucked up about it? Tupac visited my hood when I was in jail. Like that was like it was like a shot.
Wow.
Oh shit, my chain done fell out. Shit. Look, Tupac.
That was Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac. That's Tupac. Yeah.
But Pac was just that young, that bright, that shine, that star that was that bright, that young. Imagine what he would have been today. Our generations would be so. This society wouldn't be as sensitive. To Twitter would have been something else. Instagram would have been something else. Pac, with his legendary voice, would have definitely been a big force in today's.
And I think Big and Pac would have squashed their beef.
Yeah, I don't think they would be beef.
No, they wouldn't beef. It was just too much between them.
You met Big too, right?
I was there one night when Pac and Big performed at Glam Slam. There's a picture of
Miami Glam Slam?
Oh, that's right. You in the background. I did see that. That's right. You're in the background.
This when Biggie had Party and Bullshit out, and Pac had I think it was I Get Around and a few other hits, and he had Biggie open up for Pac.
In that fucking
I was there that night in the dressing room at Glam Slam.
Someone was pointing out like,
yeah,
look,
man. I've been around a long time, and then I seen Biggie 20 minutes before he got shot.
Man.
So what I'm saying is, 20 minutes from now,
yeah, I don't want to hang out with you.
I'm going an hour.
Oh my God, damn, that shit is history, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit.
I've been blessed.
Let's just you being a part of one of the famous families of this industry, is that a plus, or is that like, is that something that burdens you? Because a lot of people will always say like I brag about you when you're not around, okay? Yeah. I brag about you. I say Marlon is one of the most funniest people ever, right? And I say it, and they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah. I'm telling you, do you ever seen Marlon like just without it? And then, so what I'm saying is, being a part of this family, is that something that is a plus, or is like, oh, okay, he's supposed to be funny?
It's a curse.
Because you're supposed to be great.
It's a gift and a curse. It has
It's so
to be.
fucked up. It's just like,
It's a curse.
So hold on, let me say something. When I brag about you, what they say is,
in the right trajectory.
they almost say, of course.
Right.
Like, and that's fucked up to me, because it's like, they when I say how funny you are,
like,
they say,
of course?
okay, yeah. Like, he's supposed to be funny. And it's like, why? Because he's from this royal family, he's supposed to be funny? Or is he supposed to be funny because he's funny?
I had it hard, right? But I wouldn't want it no other way. You understand? Like, I'm not walking just in my own light. Nigga, I got giant footprints that have paved ways, and yet I have to have the courage to be able to step in those footprints and then veer off and create my own giant footprints. Right. And that's what my career has been. It's not a curse, it's a gift for me. The pressure of being the baby of my family, it made me have to step up. It made me have to be better. It made me I can't be regular. I have to be great. I can't be good. Good ain't good enough. Not when you got giants like Damon, Keenan, Sean, Kim. Nigga, our whole family is dope as fuck. I gotta be great. I have no choice, and I'm not gonna fail it because I got that family name, but I'm doing the work not to just be a Wayans, right? I'm doing the work to be Marlon.
Right.
There's some things that you may not know about me.
There's stuff I haven't told you too. There are only 2 people on this planet who know we did, and we're taking it to the grave.
You need to get out of my house and get out of New York.
Hands on the table. So what are you gonna do for this family? I don't want to end up like you.
I need every document he has on me.
Yes, you put it that way.
It's you that killed everything good in his family.
Must have been on a tongue.
So I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I made $49,000 in the last 30 days copying and pasting. Luckily, you don't have to be smart for it because all it is just copy and paste. I'm doing it as a complete side hustle right now. What's taking up a majority of my time is building my dream house. So in the mornings, spend 5 minutes a day doing it. And Jamel right here spent 5 minutes a day doing it. He went from $1,000 to $11,000 in a matter of you'll see in the workshop. If you click the button below your screen, you'll go into the workshop, just sign up and check it out. I'll show you exactly how it's done and how Alex made $400 in like 40 minutes or something like that. More than his day job, more than any of these people's day jobs. And they all do it as a complete side hustle. And best of all, it has no competition, no saturation. So once again, click the button below your screen right now and you will go into the workshop where I'll show you exactly how I do this right now, how hundreds of other people are doing it as well. So if you're like me and don't want to spend years of your time trying to start some online business that might not end up working out, then go ahead and check out the workshop, because this is a strategy that does not require thousands and thousands of dollars with the unknown outcome. It's been proven to work. I've been doing it for the past few years now, and that's what literally got me to this position here. I am in a Ford Explorer right now with a diesel tank, gas tank. I don't even know what's in there right now, but it works, guys. So click the button below and I'll see you on the workshop and I'll show you exactly how it's done so you can do something like that for yourself.
That's fine.
You killed that. On that one.
Nah, it really is.
I even got that old bitter nigga to clap on that.
You woke up the dead.
Nah, because no, because it's truly.
What happened to the nigga that was asleep?
You woke him up. He went to the bathroom.
Oh, he went to take a shit? He just woke up. come right back. Go back to
He
sleep.
said, this shit is good. I gotta go take a shit.
No, because I remember when Sextuplets came out. Right? And I remember me bragging about this, and I remember me saying, "Yo, you know what? This is his break. This is his role. Like for people to actually understand." And people they give you your props, but then they say, "Oh, you know, he's supposed to be," and I don't feel like that's necessary.
It's coming, man. Do you understand what happens? I'm patient, right? Mm-hmm. And my special that I have now called God Loves Me is because I understand, I see the forest through the trees. I understand the journey that God has put me on, and it's not for the faint-hearted. It is not an easy journey. I'm glad I don't have an easy journey. Right. I know where I'm going. Right. It will be to a legendary place because for me, I just got my head down. I don't care about what I'm trying to do. I'm just doing what I love to do, as good as I can do it, as much as I can do it, and I just keep getting better. That's why I dropped my first special 5 years ago, Wokish, because I did stand up for 8 years. I wanted to see what I was like. I wanted to bookmark that. I wanted to go, I did that. Let me see, 2 years after that, I'm gonna do another special. You know what it is. Then 2 years after that, I'm gonna drop another special, which is God Loves Me. If you look at my progression from here to here, or my first album to my third album, it's like night and day. I'm on some. It's coming. I'm on some other shit. I'm finding my rhythm. I'm finding my shit, my own.
Do you feel like you found your rhythm already, or you're still kind of honing that?
It's getting there. It's, like for me, I everything's starting to coagulate. Everything's coming together. The writer. Right? I've been writing.
You know I wanted to ask what that word coagulate.
I know
I wanted to
come together.
I felt it. I felt it.
So it's the writer. I've been writing now.
The writer in you.
A writer in me. I've been writing now, writing movies and TV for 20-something, 30 years, right? I created Wayans Brothers with my brother Sean. We've been writing since we was like 19.
We brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we don't even know the goddamn theme song. And it's transcendent. So, you know, movies. I've been writing movies. Then as an actor, I've been acting
since White Chicks, right?
Yeah, well, me and my brother Sean Keenan, we wrote White Chicks. Acting, I've been acting since I was 17 professionally. Then to add the producer on me, I've been producing for 30 years. Now I do stand-up, and I've been doing stand-up for 12 years. So now I have 10,000 hours logged in 5 different areas of my profession. I'm getting nice with this shit. I know where I'm going.
I'm going to big you up.
That's work experience.
No, I'm getting better. That's real work experience. I'm getting better.
And you, like I said, man, the fact is, to me, like you're just, and I know you say you can't be funny 24 hours.
No, you can't be.
But to me, I've never seen you not funny.
But that's why I don't smoke weed. Because if I smoke weed, I'll be on all day. My mind don't shut off. Nigga, one time I was high and I thought I was Spider-Man. Like I was literally in my house and my nephew was like, nigga, what kind of weed is that? And because my mind opens up, it's like when I do weed, it's like I do ayahuasca. Like
we just talked about ayahuasca with Chuck D.
I heard him, and all I could think was, now that shit I want to try.
Yes,
I want to try.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
We're gonna do it on the show. You want to be a part of that?
Part of me was like,
that would be crazy.
Part of me was like, yes, Chuck D. And then part of me was like, you told me you didn't get high. I dealt with both of that just now, 20 seconds ago. But
part of me is sitting there going, fuck seeing Chuck D on ayahuasca. I want to see Flavor Flav on ayahuasca. Yeah, boy. I want to see what that nigga see.
You know what's so crazy? I've hung out with Chuck D and I've hung out with Flavor Flav.
Oh, it's a whole different experience. A whole different experience.
It's like the group. It is a whole different experience.
Totally different.
But that's what's great about Public Enemy. You got this conscious group, and then here comes this nigga with this crackhead with a clock on his neck. Yeah, boy, you know the time. It just worked. It fucking worked.
Nah, it
fucking worked.
I'm the Flavor Flav of my family. That's me.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I am.
This is so crazy. I don't know the clap. I don't know what to do at this point.
When you learn to code, you can build a career that fits your life. Whatever that may be. Code Academy. Develop yourself.
This game, you're not ready for it.
You're in the middle of this beautiful sci-fi environment. And you're seeing intrigue, the espionage, the alliances form. The power that just shifts around. And it's amazing to watch.
Simple actions can have massive effects.
You can cooperate with people, compete with them, make friendships, deceive them, betray them.
It's amazing to think that it's all just other players.
More players start coming. It just starts this complete cascade of actions, and you don't know what's going to happen.
It is a free-for-all. We'll get locked up and shot instantly. People start dying left, right, and center. It's just something that you can't get anywhere else. It's just the rush like no other.
All good. Everybody's on this journey and writing their own stories, and that is probably the simplest way I can describe Eve.
Things continue to change and evolve. It's awesome. I love it. Part of Eve.
So let me ask you, right?
No, it doesn't work.
T.I. is actually taking this serious. I thought T.I.'s my friend.
Comedy?
So,
Talking about comedy?
Yeah. So I text him, and I didn't think he was going to take it this serious.
Yeah.
T.I.'s actually going. He's going through the Chitlin circuit.
Yeah.
Like he's not even starting as T.I.
He's legit doing stand-up the way he's supposed to go
I'm
through.
proud of him. I don't want to tell him I'm proud of him.
He started a little further ahead in stand-up than I did. I went further back than he did. I had $1 billion in box office underneath my belt, and when I started doing stand-up, I would go to coffee houses. I would go to open mics. I would perform in dive bars, motorcycle bars, and people was like, "Nigga, you got Scary Movie out. Why are you?" Because if you're gonna do it, you gotta take it serious and you gotta be a journeyman. I didn't wanna bump comedians. I waited till last, or I waited for my turn, or I pick a number out the hat. wasn't going up there trying to bump people. There's a process, and I respect what he's doing, which is going the long way. He can't expect to sell out concerts as T.I.
The comedian.
Because they're coming, the comedian. That's a whole.
Like, I commend what he's doing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, I would take the short route.
I call this nigga when he bomb. I call him up. I want to be the big brother. Like, no, I know it hurts. He'll be on the plane. He have his hoodie on. I still feel the heat from the temperature of the room at Madison Square Garden. I know what he's feeling.
They booed the shit out of him.
No, they booed the hell out of him.
Yeah.
But he understood. He understood. The next day, what'd he do?
He actually did good.
He got on the stage in Atlanta. In Atlanta, and he rocked the stage. He flew to Atlanta, and he rocked the stage. It takes balls
to come back the next day. You're right.
By 5,000 motherfuckers, and you come back the next day.
Right.
That's what stand-up is. Sometimes you rock, sometimes you bomb.
And you got chances.
Have you ever bombed?
Oh, sure. It's fun to me. I like bombing because I know I like when I'm bombing.
What's your favorite bomb? Where at?
Your favorite? My man, just pick one.
Cincinnati? I feel like Cincinnati.
No. Definitely LA because they're so pretentious. So when I'm there, I like to talk about all the shit that everybody's afraid to talk about.
Like Bloods and Crips and shit like that?
I ain't getting killed. I ain't got that. Ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my business. I don't know what you talking about, sir. I hope those gentlemen in colors enjoy their time, and I hope they get along. But you will not catch me doing none of those jokes. Sir, rebound. I just talk about like uncomfortable stuff. I talk about like real life uncomfortable stuff. I talk about how I've made mistakes in my life. I talk about infidelity. I talk about like, shit where I'm not, as a parent, where I fail. Like I talk about real shit and they're like, oh, you can't say that. Sure I could. It's my fucking kid. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Because in order to find funny, you gotta bomb. As a comedian, you're a scientist and you're putting these joke formulas together and people are literally watching you blow these things that you're mixing together blow up in your face.
Right.
Until you find the right combination, then boom, oh, water. That's a laugh.
Right.
How far along bombing do you take a joke where you keep trying to rework it before you give it up?
I keep going. The joke.
If you know the joke works, you're gonna keep it going.
No, you think the joke is good, but
hear
you're
them go,
reworking it.
I go, oh man, I gotta learn how to tell this joke.
Oh, wow.
Just because
like it's a challenge to you.
Yeah, because the joke that I bomb with is the one I want to close with. The one that I bomb with is the one I want to have the biggest laugh because I know they're listening and I know they're affected when they're like, oh, you can't say that. I'm like, all right, now they're listening. Now all I gotta do is find the right punchline, and I got them.
Right.
And are you the guy that makes these people lock their phones up?
I'm not rich enough for that yet. So that would be the Chappelle and the Kevin Hart and the Chris Rock.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I've been to all three of these shows.
I'm listening. I go off the buddy system. I'm like, please don't. The honor system. You're like, please guys, don't film me. You can film me at the end. Just don't put my jokes up there. That shit costs like $10,000 to put niggas' phones in sleeves. I'm like, I guess the joke gonna get out. Gotta write some new shit.
Well, I went to Kevin Hart show. This is why I got have respect for Kevin Hart as well. He would not start his show until he kept saying, "Nori, go to the front," and I was like, "Nigga, you rich? I'm gonna catch the show." And he wanted me to be there from the beginning.
Right.
And then I was like, "That's also a pure comedian," because sometimes you guys get to a certain level where we think you're just untouchable. And then it's human. You guys are still human.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What's fucked up is you was high and none of that probably ever happened.
Oops. Wait, what?
Your ass was high and none of that ever happened.
No, I actually did.
That nigga did not say, everybody, stop the show. Stop the show. Audience, get the drink out your hand. Fuck that. If Nori ain't here, we ain't doing it. Period.
Super Thug. Where's
Without
Super Thug?
Nori, nothing.
Definitely didn't happen like that.
Nigga was high as fuck.
No, but he really...
That nigga was in the front row.
No,
in the back row of the concert,
he's
sleeping.
No, listen. And that's okay with me. He was real. He really cared. He was like, "Yo, Nori, go to the front." I'm like, "Kev, I am Nore. I'm gonna find my way to the front." And he's like, "Go." And I went.
I would
was
do
like,
that for you, but you never come to my shows.
I'm coming to your show tonight. What are you talking about, sir? What do you mean? I'll be at your show tonight. They already guest hosting me and everything.
I'm not even performing tonight. I am out here promoting the movie Air, which comes out April 5th.
Jordan.
No, it's Air. It's about the sneaker. It's about
same
the sneaker.
shit. Jordan and Air.
What?
Same
You
shit.
gotta mix the. Wait, Jordan is Jordan.
Black and Negro.
He the
same
person.
shit. Same shit. Nigga.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but how the fuck you got in the Jordan movie?
Actually, you know what's weird?
What's crazy?
Ben Affleck called me.
Time out.
I don't know how this nigga got my number. And I was like, and then I realized he's Batman. Oh, of course he could get my number. But he called me and he
It's
gave
Ben
me.
Affleck, sir.
Ben Affleck.
Yes.
I was like, I thought I was being pranked. I was like, Damon, stop fucking around. And then he kept going. He was like, I'm doing this movie, and it's really, this part in this movie, and he explained the part, and George Raveling, he's a great coach, and I was looking for somebody funny, but somebody grounded, a good actor, and you're a good actor, and I watch your work. 45 minutes, Ben is on the phone, talking to me about this part. I said, nigga, you had me at hello. I'm Ben Affleck. I was like, I'm in. I don't give a fuck if it was a porn movie. Nigga, I'm in. Show me what's Mr. Fuck. I'm there. You want my toe on the chair? you want the white girl, the anal? You want the bong hole? I'm doing it. I mean, fuck what else? I don't care. Ben Affleck, he's such a great director. And him and Matt Damon, like the production was dope. And it's the movie. When I tell you to be a part of such a great movie, the movie is great. It's 80s nostalgia, but the directing is great.
Netflix is on Netflix?
It's actually going to be in the theaters on April 5th, 1st for a month and a half. So make sure you check it out in the theaters. It's a really great movie, great cast. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Viola Davis, who's wonderful in the movie, Chris Messina, who's hilarious, Chris Tucker, and myself. And it's a great movie. So check it out. Air.
I'm in for Air. I'm in. I am in.
You ain't got no more questions, huh? You know, question yourself up.
No, I want to go back to something I saw you say on, I think it was the Breakfast Club, that the family went to a funeral and y'all was clowning the person in the casket.
Yeah, nigga, don't die in our family. We got jokes. Well, it wasn't that we were clowning, but my auntie buried him. My cousin said he rested his soul. He died. He was in a motorcycle crew, and my auntie wanted to honor him, and she buried him in his motorcycle gear. So he had like his white T-shirt, a leather vest. He had some baggy jeans and some